Why? We got a double-up event here this weekend. The Jegs All-Stars in conjunction with our national event. Along with Alan Reinhart and John Kernan, I am Dave Reef, and we welcome you to the Chicagoland area where, Alan, let's face it, the U.S. Nationals will always be the tip of the spear.
Definitely.
But if you're a Lucas Oil racer, you want to race on this stage, too.
The Jegs All-Stars invites the best from everywhere. A guy that races in Oregon or Washington might read a lot about a guy in Virginia or a guy in Florida, but how often are they going to get to race each other head-to-head? With the All-Stars, you earn the berth by earning points an entire year to get the invitation to come here to Route 66. They run a special race on Saturday just for the All-Stars, and of course you also have an opportunity to win the national event on Sunday.
We'll have the highlights of the Jegs coming up in just a little bit, but this national event is already underway, and in top alcohol funny car, we kick it off with Sean Bellemere. Gets in as an alternate in the 17th qualifying position, and the first race of the year for T-Bone. T-Bone's done, though.
Tony Bartone's brand new race car. They've only got a few runs on it. Obviously haven't found the sweet spot as of yet. Bartone shakes the tires, and Sean Bellemere goes on. And remember, that's Spiro Contos' car.
Yep,
Sean Bellemere
race.
might be the name you're used to associating with that, but that's a good team.
Yanni Lindbergh up against Clint Thompson, the #1 qualifier. This will be a walk for the runner from out west, right? No. The guy from overseas, Yanni, takes down #1.
Yanni Lindbergh's car always runs huge speed, and it does again here. But Clint Thompson got in trouble early, slowed way down from his qualifying pace. Didn't have a good run at the All-Stars, as we'll see later, and didn't have a good run here.
Todd Venny versus Doug Gordon. Todd struggled in the Jegs program. Going to need to try to get it back here. Oh, he's a day late. Todd, what were you thinking here, brother?
Game over. Gordon, remember, has had a lot of success at this racetrack. Won the All-Stars here a few years ago with that MB Cabinet team. And look at the math. 70 takes down a 65 by that much.
Margin of victory, 0.06 of a second. Now on to round number 2, which begins with John Lombardo at the starting line with Sean Bellemere. That's all the further the alternate's going to go.
He got in as the Cinderella story of the race, but parts breakage means midnight has struck on the starting line. Not sure how much difference it was going to make. Lombardo 5.60. That car's strong right now.
Brings us now to Dale Brand, the Jegs winner from a year ago that also won Topeka against the whole shot Doug Gordon. Remember the margin of victory in round number 1? 0.006. This one's going to be even closer. Gordon goes margin of victory 0.003.
And notice the hatch in the hood is out, a little smoke out of the pipes. I think they banged that one right at the finish line.
Rut-row. The question is now, will Doug Gordon be able to make it back for the semifinals? He will race Chris Houle. On the other side, Lombardo will race Chris Foster. Your thoughts?
Oh, yeah, I believe Doug is going to be able to get it back. They've got that brand new Alan Johnson alcohol Hemi in the car. They debuted it in Vegas earlier in the year. There was only one of them. Now they've got some spare parts and stuff. They should have no problem.